What's up everyone, PureChaosX here with another Arrma mini Kraton video, and this one is going to be about the body shell that obviously I'm going to be painting. I've decided to do something different with this, which I've never done before. It looks simple enough, but yeah, I don't want to ruin it, so I'm going to give it a shot. And, if I do ruin it, obviously this will just be the basher body. This will probably be the basher body anyway, so I don't ruin the original body. So this will get used when I take it out for a run. Which, by the way, I'm still waiting for the servo or some news about the servo. I emailed Willspin not too long ago, and I haven't actually heard anything back yet. So yeah, I have no idea what's happening with my servo at the moment. So I still haven't been able to use it, which is kind of disappointing after spending all that money. And I used it for less than 10 minutes and still can't take it out for a run, which is incredibly disappointing. But yeah, we're going to be painting this. And also, I did find out what these were for. I can't be bothered to go and get the original body shell, but they basically go inside. Like once you painted it, they go inside the body, like there, the bonnet. There's some that go there, I think, or some that go there. If you look at the original body, turn it over, you'll see these stickers in there. That's what it's for. I don't know if it's just for a little extra strength or something, but yeah, I just happened to notice it once I turned the body over, and oh, they look familiar. So now I know where they go. And as for the colour, I want to do metallic purple and metallic blue. I haven't decided which one's going on the front or the back, but I'd like to try and do a fade effect. So like blue at the front fading into purple, or you know, the other way around, I'm not sure yet. But I've never done a fade effect before. Whenever I want to do two colours, obviously I break it up with masking tape. So I was thinking about breaking it up with like a black line or something. You know, just sort of like do a lot of, I don't know, like a zigzag or something like that. But I want to give this a go. So, like I said though, I could very much ruin it since I've never done a fade effect before. What I'm gonna do is I've got get some masking tape and sort of like go along there, put it on the outside, like halfway into the body, right there. And that'll give me something to aim for when I spray. I might, what I try and do is like just sort of start here, like, and then so I can aim for that masking tape. That's the plan. I have no idea how well it's going to go, but I'm going to give it a shot. So yeah, like I said, it could end up ruining it. And this body shell wasn't cheap either. I mean, this was about 30 quid, which all things considered isn't too bad as well, especially since you do get the mounting hardware. So it's not bad for like 30 quid. Give or take. I think it's about 33 to be more precise. But yeah, I suppose it's not too bad. I can always get another one. You know, it's not major badness. But I would like to hopefully get it right the first time. And then, like I always do, I will back it in white, peel the window stickers off, and back it in black. Because I'm going to black the windows out instead of using the stickers. At least that way, if I don't like it, I can put the stickers on. So I just thought I'd give blacked out windows a go, because that's how I usually do cars. I do black out the windows. So I don't like the smoke. I've tried using smoke before, and it just hasn't gone very well. It's almost ruined a few bodies, and that Opel Calibra V6 that I painted, I did some of the, you know, smoke on the windows. I couldn't see it at first, but when I held it up to the light, it was so runny and just it just almost ruined it. So, and I was only spraying it like I always do. So, you know, sometimes it went well, and most of the time the smoke paint was just absolute naff. I just couldn't get it to cover properly. So ever since then, I've just started to black the windows out. So I don't want to see inside the car, there's no point unless I put a cockpit in there. So I just black them out. There's just no point in looking inside the windows. It's just pointless. So I do have a cockpit up in the loft, but I've been hesitant to paint it because it looks beyond my skill set. I don't know if I'm going to have the steady hand. I might have the patience, but I don't know if I've got the steady hand for it, or you know, the finer details and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, these are the colours. These are the main colours. I need to decide if it's going to be purple or blue at the front and what's at the back. And I'm going to start at the back, mostly because it's kind of open. There's nothing there to sort of block the paint like there is at the front. I thought it might be easier to do the sweeping motion without something there. If that makes a lick of sense, I don't know. So yeah. I probably won't be doing this today. I mean, what's today? It's a Friday. Might not be doing this today. It has actually started getting warm, but now it's gotten like really cold again. So I have no idea when I might do this. I can't really warm these up unless I use the hairdryer. So yeah, I don't know. It has gotten suddenly chilly all of a sudden. I was outside the other night and I could see my breath. That's how cold it became. And it's literally the middle of May, sorry. So I was expecting it to be just a tad warmer at this point, but even though the sun keeps coming out, still quite nippy. But yeah, let's move those out of the way. Move those out of the way. Ow. Oh. So yep, yeah. Probably a day or so is going to be gone for me, but for you, it'll be just a few seconds between this and when I start painting it. As you all know, I'll be in the garage painting it, so yeah. Obviously, I have to clean the inside, put masks on, put some masking tape on the outside, like a strip of masking tape as a guide to where to sort of spray to. I hope I don't get too much like spray over there, and we'll go from there. I don't know how this will turn out. Hopefully not too bad. I was going to paint the wheel arches black as well, like a truck, but I think that's going to be too much black. If these are black, you know, the inside of the truck is black, the tires are black, the wheels are black. It's basically going to be too much black here that you won't even really notice the wheel arches being black. It'll just kind of blend in with everything, so not going to bother. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, I don't know when I'm going to do this. I don't want to take it out and clean it until I'm ready to do the painting. So yeah, that's going to be in this packet for now. But in a few seconds for you, but a couple of days for me, we'll switch to the we'll transition to me doing the painting. So yeah, I'll see me in a few days, but I'll see you. Well, no, technically you'll still see me in a couple of seconds, but yeah, a couple of days for me. So yeah, I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Right, there we are. The body shell is now cleaned on the inside, masking tape on the windows, and some masking tape on the outside as something to aim for with the spray paint. So basically I'm going to try and like spray up to that point there, and hopefully that's where the blending will go when I paint it the other colour. That's the theory anyway, so I have no idea how well this is going to go. This could be a complete flub for all I know, and yeah, I've never done anything like that before. So yeah, normally I'd put like a little handle on top made out of packing tape, but this is really small and light. I don't think I'm going to need to do that, so I won't bother with that. And yeah, I do need to warm the paint up though. I still haven't decided whether or not I want blue or purple on the front and what on the back. I don't know, still deciding. Trying to think of like the good kind of feel like purple on the back might be better, but I'm not sure. Also, I haven't actually got this dead center. There definitely is more space at the front than the back. Just about. But yeah, I'm going to decide what colour to paint first. I'm going to warm the cans up because it's still quite cold in the UK, despite the fact that it's like halfway through May. And yeah, I'm going to paint it. Oh, one of these. So yeah. Oh, I have yet to decide which one though. So I don't know. I kind of want purple on the front just because purple is my favourite colour. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do need to paint. I do need to obviously warm one of these up. So there's nothing warm here. I might just have to use a hairdryer. So, but yeah. Anyway, that's the body shell prepped. So I'm going to go into the garage and set up a camera there and start hopefully the process of painting. So yeah. Give me a few minutes, a few seconds for you, obviously, but a couple of, well, a little while will pass as I warm these up. So, yeah, I will see you. I don't even know. You'll see me in a couple of seconds. So, yeah, see you in a few seconds. So, just a quick mid update with the paint job. Kinda. It's kind of, I mean, it did splatter in some places, as you can see. I tried to do my best, but that didn't quite work. I did heat the can up all the time to try and make the paint flow a bit better. But I think one of the problems was I was trying to be too soft with the can. So instead of like going, I was going like trying to gently push it down to make less paint come out, which obviously doesn't quite work. And so when I was pushing it down slightly, it just went, so it splattered everywhere. So I was too nervous about just pushing it all the way down and then it going everywhere. So that's one of the reasons why it kind of splattered. And a lot of paint did get on the bonnet area. I have cleaned it off with some nail polish remover, but there's obviously still quite a bit there. Hopefully, with these two colors being kind of similar in color and the fact that they're metallic and quite dark, hopefully the spots will sort of blend in with the purple. You can still see some of it up there, look. So, and there. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I probably won't do this again. So I might get another one of these when I can, and I'll just do like a simple, if I do a two-tone paint job, I'll just use some masking tape, maybe like separate it with a black line kind of thing. But yeah, I won't be doing a sort of fading effect again. That's too much arse. Too much of a headache, arse-ache. So yeah, just a quick update on that. And then I'm just going to lay down the purple over all of it. I'll just spray it over this half first and see what it looks like. I don't know if I do all of it, I don't know what the purple will do to the back as a backing colour. Shouldn't do anything really, but we'll see. So yeah, just a quick update on the paint job as it is there. Unfortunately, there is more blue than I wanted it to be. I wanted like just as much. I wanted more purple, if anything. So I should have started off with purple. So my bad. But yeah, if I do get one of these again, I'm definitely just going to do something a bit more simple. So I'm still waiting for my servo, by the way, at the time of recording this. According to Wheelspin Models, the supplier is fixing it, and it should be sent back to them and then sent back to me. I don't know if it's going to be sent straight back to me from the supplier, or if it's going to Wheelspin then to me. But yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting my servo back so I can actually take this out again. So, yeah. Anyway, just a quick update. So I'll come back with, I'll start the purple, and then I'll show off the purple once it's finished. So yeah, you'll see me in a few seconds. See you in a bit. Woo. Right. Okay. Hopefully this works. I had a bit of a problem with this iPhone. The screen was going black and then locking itself even when I was recording, and then it would stop the recording. I don't know, I just googled it, and apparently all of my settings are how they need to be. And considering that I only used this phone yesterday and it was fine, weird. At the moment, it seems to be fine now, and it hasn't turned itself off. This is very weird, considering that the phone camera is supposed to force the screen to stay on, which it is now. So I've got no idea what happened there. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But yeah, shortly after, well, I say a day has now passed since I finished the painting of the body shell, and we're going to reveal it. The blending, or the fading effect, seems to have worked quite fine, but I'm not happy with how much blue there is. Yeah, there's way too much blue. I think my problem was that when there's so much dust. When I went up to that masking tape line, what I should have done is gone before it. I should have stopped before it rather than on it, because obviously the spray paint sprays like that. So I should have just gone up to the line rather than, you know, past it kind of thing, or onto it. If any of that makes perfect sense, I don't know. So I apologize if it doesn't. But yeah, there's too much blue on there. But yeah, unfortunately, what can you do? I'm still probably going to get another body shell in the future, as long as they're still available, and then I will paint it a different color and just try something different. But we're going to reveal the body shell, and yeah, so here it is. Yeah, unfortunately, nowhere near as much purple. The purple was supposed to come up to about here, but somehow the blue just went on really thick up to there. I don't know why. You can see where the masking tape was for the line that I was painting up to. Somehow, yeah. So, that's actually quite annoying. But yeah, we're actually going to reveal, hopefully, if I can actually. I can't actually. I can't get a spot. Hang on. Yeah. Come on. I can't. Oh, this is really sticky. Okay, let me just get this started. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. See if this. No. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Get. Come on. Who's that? No, it's all going. Oh, there we go. Nope, no, that side's actually completely freaking. This isn't going very well. Oi. Oh, look. Oh, that did not go. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, they didn't quite go according to plan. So. No. What the? Oh god, there's still some down there as well. Oh, this was a really bad reveal. Okay. Yeah. Good. Good. Snake charmer. That's so weird. Let's just put these in the bin so it doesn't cause me any more problems. There we go. This bit there. So yeah, oh god. Let me get this brush out of my drawer. Oh god, there's still a bit on there. Where's it gone? There it is. Da 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 da. Oh god, there's bits everywhere. Oh. I'll hoover those up later. This has been the worst reveal in the history of body reveals, including human body reveals. Okay, a bit more to come off, but it's just, yeah. it's all inside as well. Oh god, and that's all over the freaking casting. Yeah. That's the inside. There we go. Oh god, it's all over the tripod as well. But yes, here's the body shell in all of its not very good black, blue and purple. That is so. I mean, for my first attempt, it didn't go too bad. The fade effect does look pretty good. I just wish it was more here. Yeah. I mean, it's worked. It's worked, but it just looks weird that it's just the front end that's purple. Yeah. Oh God. That's kind of disappointing in a way. It just looks so bizarre, just having that front bit purple. Well, like I said, I will probably get another body shell, and I'll just do a bit more of a simpler job. If I do a two-tone, I will probably just use some masking tape or something. I do have a lot of paint left from this, since it's such a small body shell. I didn't need to use all the whole can. At which point, I can always paint the next one completely purple or completely blue, or do a different multicolored paint job. Like, a small part of me was thinking, like, shall I mask this off and paint this bit one color, like all around here, down there, and then this bit down here, maybe this bit, I don't know, and then up there, paint that like one color, like purple, and then paint the car, the rest of the body shell blue, or something along those lines. But yeah, I mean, I'm very disappointed in the lack of purple, since purple is my favorite color. But the fade effect itself has worked fine. I don't have any problems with that. It did do what it's supposed to do. I did have to use a lot of nail polish remover to get rid of a load of blue splats, but you probably might not have really noticed, since the colors are so sort of similar in a way. So, but yeah, well, there's the reveal of the finished body. Well, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It kind of worked. It's just very disappointing. It might look fine once the stickers are on. And as you can see, yeah, the windows are black. I might not use the window stickers. I'm just going to see what they look like black. But and now I got the body off. Actually, this is where those things went that I couldn't work out. See, they go there. Not quite sure why. Maybe just some protection. Not sure. But yeah, that's where they go. So there's that, and I did get my servo back from Wheelspin. So I thought, oh, I can finally install it and have another quick blast. Unfortunately, they forgot the little turnbuckle on here, that little tiny turnbuckle that connects it to the steering link. I stupidly left that on there. I don't know why I did. I didn't think to take it off, but I left it on there, and they returned it without it. So I'm guessing they took it off to repair and then forgot to put it back on. So Wheelspin are actually sending me out a complete steering assembly, which includes the little turnbuckle. But that won't be for a few days. So unfortunately, I still can't drive this since I bought it, which I can't even remember when that was. But it was sent in for repair on Monday. That's when they got it. So they've had it since Monday. What would that Monday have been? Monday the 11th. So I've had it since Monday the 11th, and it's now Thursday the 21st. And I got it back yesterday, the 20th. Unfortunately, yeah, it was missing a piece. So if it's not one thing, it's another. But they seem to be they were happy to send another steering assembly out to me, brand new. So I should get that in a couple of days, hopefully. But yeah, I shall go about sticking on the decals, and obviously putting in the clipless body mount system, and hopefully I won't be too disappointed. yeah, I mean, I was thinking as well about painting the bonnet black just here, but then I realized that how are there scuffs on that? Okay. How are there scuffs? I did not scuff this up when I painted it. Weird. But yeah, like I said, I will get another body shell, and we'll try and do a simpler paint job. Maybe something in all purple, since it's my favorite color. And like I said, I've still got some more than enough, hopefully, of a can to paint this one solid color. So, if you just imagine this in purple, I think that'll look quite cool. So, if I do get another one, I might just paint it all purple. Just, you know, yeah. Anyway, the next scene will be showing this off with all the decals on, hopefully. Day later, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think. If you think that just looks, I don't know. It looks almost unnoticeable with the blue. Like from there, like you just wouldn't immediately think it had much purple on it, would you? Because I wanted it to come up to there and up the A pillars and just. Ugh. I'm happy with the effect. That fade effect worked fine, but I am not happy with how much blue there was. It's just so disappointing. Oh well. I'll leave it there for now, and we'll skip to the next scene, which will be all the decals and the clipless body system installed. So yeah, I'll come back in a few seconds. So yeah, although I'm gonna go and get some lunch because I'm hungry. So I'll see you when I see you. Woo. Alright, and here we are with the last segment of the Arrma mini Kraton body shell that I'm painting. God knows how many weeks have passed since I actually started recording this. But yeah, it's finished, and I'm 50-50 on this. It kind of worked, but it didn't. Yeah, I'm just not happy with how much blue there is. But once all the stickers are on and the internal structure is in, this is kind of what it looks like. This is kind of, yeah, I mean, the effect I wanted to go with worked, but yeah, not where the purple wanted to come up to here. So yeah, I'm probably definitely going to get another shell and paint it something a little bit more simple. I don't know, maybe red with some black stripes or something, I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately the two colors are very similar, but ultimately it just looks like a darker blue, like it's in the shade or something. You can't really see that it's purple. So yeah, I am both disappointed and happy. What's the opposite to disappoint? I'm appointed with it. I don't know. What can't I think of what the opposite to disappointed is? Sure. No. But yeah, I'm both disappointed and the opposite of disappointed. It did work. Like the fade effect did work. You know, it does fade into the purple quite nicely. Yeah, I wish I did a better job with the yeah. But yeah, I mean the stickers went on okay. This one ripped, as you can see, as I was taking it off, so that wasn't very good. And that's where those white bits go, just in there. And yeah, that's on there as well. All in all, it didn't go too badly. But yeah, I might get another body shell and do something a little bit more simple. Maybe metallic blue, metallic black, oh Jesus, metallic purple with white stripes or black stripes or something. So I don't know. I still got like half a can of purple and blue left, but I don't really want to paint it purple or blue since I've already got one. So yeah. But hey, if anyone has any ideas on what I could do with a second body shell, do let me know. Oh god, hang on. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get my Kraton Mini and stick this on. So I might leave this on as it's on the shelf, because obviously I want this to be the basher body. There we go. So, I mean, yeah, it's not awful, is it? I think it does look quite nice, but I just wish it was more purple. Yeah, on the whole, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think it worked. The effect that I was going for anyway. So, yeah. But there we have it. That is the Arrma Kraton Mini, or the Arrma Mini Kraton body shell project. Call it a project. Finished. So, yeah. I'm just definitely going to get another one. I feel like these things are the kind of thing that will obviously go out of stock pretty quickly, because I just don't think they're going to be very common over here in the UK. So, yeah. But all in all, I think it looks fine. And it's, like I said, it's going to be good for the basher body. So I'm going to keep this on it when it's on the shelf, and we'll take this out. Keep this one in as good a condition as possible. But there we have it. That's it. That is the end of the body shell project video series thingamajiggy. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah. Any hints or suggestions on what one could do with a second body shell? Like I said, metallic red, black stripes, red stripe, white stripes, even silver stripes. Yeah, things like that. Although I don't actually know if I'm going to really be able to put stripes on there. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. But definitely do want to get another one at some point. At least the decals went on mostly fine, except for that one that ripped. Yeah. Although actually also saying that there are some wing stickers as well, which are different to the current main ones, which obviously fit the colour with that. But I'm going to leave those on there. I do want to get another spoiler as a spare, along with some A-arms, a spare front bumper, and when it comes out, a spare servo. So just in case. And yes, as you can see, I didn't put the window stickers on either, so I'll just get those black. I quite like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to stop talking there. So, yep. Not much left to say. What do you think of it, other than the the very small amount of purple on the bonnet area? It's really annoying. Yeah, anyway, gonna go now. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video, whatever that may be. So, yeah. Bye!